All the understanding I had about depression has been thrown out the window.
Oh.
Seriously, I think a decade or two after the rise of the millennials, now Planet of the Apes, depression has been made way too subjective for me to truly understand it anymore, thanks to the multiple ways people on the media portray it. And I'm trying to make this video to soothe out the situation, but I don't expect it to go 100% according to plan. I tried looking up depression on Google. Depression. Feelings of severe... and they use this word right here. And then this word that rhymes with rejection, which is sadly the term used to describe what has happened to all my job applications. What are they doing? Why did they use these two words to describe an already complicated word? And if people tell me to look those two words up, I'm not going to do it. I know for sure that a handful of other people won't do the same thing. Yet, they come up with their own conclusion as to what depression is. And I want to listen to them because they make awesome sounding arguments, but I can't because no one's agreeing with each other. Some time ago, I uploaded a video titled Stop Being Sad. And in the video, I suggested that as a way to overcome sadness, think about the less fortunate and know how blessed you are to have people in your life. But then half a year later, Just Kidding News comes out with the Phan video. At the last 2 minutes of the podcast, JoJo says the reason people are feeling sad is because every day they're bombarded with all this negative exposure that goes on in the world via wherever. Emphasis on bombarded. Picture a man wearing a coat that wants to go through a door. He's banging on the door and eventually he successfully bombards through it. And I mean bombards through it. Do I have to emphasize that harder? Fine. He successfully through the door. There's a little girl standing there that happens to be behind the door. And that's you guys. And that's where the man finally exposes himself. Ha! Whether it has to do with terrorism or locally, people that see all the negative bullshit become sad. And then I'm like, my solution sucks ass, what the F? On top of that, this guy has a comedy filter and I don't? Mother bullshit! Because now that people see that other people are losing their lives to something, everything is getting flushed down the toilet. Let me try to add what my Stop Being Sad video was trying to say. I think that in order to chill out most moments of depression would be to turn off the video. I'm not saying turn a blind eye. You can know that corruption exists in the world, but if it's engulfing you in a pool of all this sadness, I'm in tears, literally! You're watching something that you're not supposed to watch. Turn off the video. If you're one of the majority of the people that has no criminal record, turn off the video. If some CNN bollocks goes live on TV, change the channel. If you play video games with war in it, do that. Because at least all the violence stays in the video games.
I believe the rate of all this violence comes from video games, and
I don't mean stop watching talk shows to see gay porn, but you know what I mean. But I think it has to do with the fact that this video portrays America. But if you live in a nice neighborhood, what are you doing behind the TV watching people die? That makes you think that you're a target of this stuff. But that is because you are forgetting that your neighborhood is there to support you.
Yeah, right.
Hang out with your nice neighbors. Are these your neighbors? Maybe, maybe not. But either way, get your sad butt off the couch and pay attention to people you think know how not to be depressed. And if you think what I just said is as confusing as a boy named Sue, we're in the same boat. I don't know what I said either. If you don't like Donald Trump, then go have sex. With protection, of course. And if you get a deadly STD, oh my god, if you get an STD at such an early age, you swear your life is ruined? You swear you want to live long enough to see the end of all violence? That is biologically impossible for those who are alive when this video has been uploaded to see the end of all this hate that is still anywhere on Mother Earth. Maybe it won't be possible until the year has 5 digits in it. Well, you know what I hate? Stubbing my toe on a couch. Ha! So here's the message.
Don't try this at home.
By that, I mean, don't try surviving old age. Don't do it. It's gonna suck balls. If we die doing something we love, cool. I do not want to be a grandpa that won't find a purpose from a device that's gonna come 50 years later. Of course, there's gonna be more gadgets that old people can use, and yeah, you want to see grandchildren, but one old guy can only do so much. So you know what?
Don't try this at home.
So, I'm gonna die a young yet totally fulfilled man.
Yeah, right.
And after hopefully conceiving a child, chances are, and this is a lot of comments by the way, we won't have to see the sag on my face. Ew. If you think you're sad, maybe antidepressants aren't the way to go. Take what I just said with a grain of salt. Don't sue me for saying stuff. But I mean, there has got to be other ways. So, what exactly is depression anymore? Whether you know the true definition should only be covered with minimal attention. After that, here's what we need to do. Rain them down, fellas!
Your emotion in motion, my magical potion.